defending NFC North champion, Detroit Lions.
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys responded well to their season-opening loss, winners a week ago. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Ready? Ready, ready?
2nd and 3. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That one let go deep for Laporta. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Ready?
Gibbs will try and pick it up. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Running right through him. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Isaac to Slaw. His first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Lions put the Knights' first point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So here come the Browns now for their first drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cowbear, Jared Goff.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish himself early as a Super Bowl contender.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 51 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Cleveland.
Now Goff going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff and look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before. Gets into enemy territory. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Judkins going to run it out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
To throw is gone.
47-yard line.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aline McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it.
And it's 3rd down.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Goff now looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This will be fielded at the 17. A nice return there at 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Lions will take over. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Messenger on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Gibbs. Skirts by him at the 30, and the ball is knocked out. But I believe the line was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's complete right side. It's to Slaw.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wound up not getting a lot out of that one.
He's converged on quickly, and I don't think he got the first down. He did not. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. On first down, here's Jenkins. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Here's Goff. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw, Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to have a Browns first down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards.
6-0 our score after 1. The start of the 2nd quarter, and the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And going to be incomplete. To hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's
2nd and 10. And they'll send Judy in motion left. Throwing again is gone. He'll get it inside the 20. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
On the handoff, this is Jenkins. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the Lions' 15-yard line.
Here's Goff. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. On the gain of 3 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Goff now to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Jared Goff sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds. So here are the Lions to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Intended for Jameer Gibbs. Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
An inside run with Jenkins. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
He was brought down.
2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A give up the middle, Jenkins. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Goff. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run from the gun. It's Jenkins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 12-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Looking to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Jameer Gibbs, 54 yards. And the Lions have regained the lead.
The Lions
They'll
will set
look to
up
throw.
for the two-point conversion.
And this will be caught as they convert here for And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed two-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
There's Goff. That's caught left side by Judy. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now it's Goff.
At the 22-yard
Checks it down to Jenkins. They'll go for a gain of 7. They got 1 yard to go on third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
Now Goff. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
a gain of 42 yards.
They'll give it to Jenkins. And he's got some space here. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Another Browns first down.
Goff. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Intended for his wideout.
Here's second and 10.
Second and 10.
Gone. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. That is caught. Touchdown, Browns. From 10 yards out. And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43. The Lions offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating him up right now. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Ready.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency he talked about.
It's 2nd and 8.
Once again, Judkins. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
And it brings up third down.
Back to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. There he goes, left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now comes the Lion offense. They'll be asked to go for 2 here.
The Lions.
They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points.
Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's down inside the 5 and the 4 before he's out of bounds.
That's another Detroit.
They're going to look to throw. And the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes this one in for both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Hawk 70.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete as it's knocked away. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Man, he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
The stop made by Myles Garrett. A 5-yard gain.
Second and 15. Now he's going to step up and run. And his throw here is incomplete. The Lions on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete.